Now, I know I've got a couple more people joining today, but if you have a Pilates ring, use that. If you have a pillow, use that. But if you don't have anything at all, don't stress. You can do the exercise without it. Cool. All right. When you're ready, start with your roll downs. Chin to chest, round through the spine, dropping all the way down. Then restack back up tall. I'll start to pop everybody on mute, but if you have anything to let me know, please do. Hey, Jess. Hey, Rach. How are we?
Hey, how you doing?
Hello. So if you have a Pilates ring or a pillow, grab that. If not, don't stress. Don't need to use it. It's not necessary. I will pop in a playlist in the chat, and we are into our roll down. So chin to chest, round through the spine, dropping all the way down, then restack back up tall. Arms up to the sky. And butterfly back down. Beautiful. Keep going here. Now, if you'd like to add in a little half lift tonight, come all the way down. Half lift, relax down, restack back up tall. Arms up and overhead. That's it. All the way down. Half lift, relax down. Restack back up tall. We'll go for another 5. And 4. 3. 2 more. Pushing your chest forward through your half lift. And last one. All the way down. Half lift, relax down, restack back up tall, interlace the fingers, push the palms up to the sky, then drop the arms back down. Nice roll out of the shoulders. Okay, let's get into our little Pilates, Joseph Pilates jog. So remember the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. 1, 2, 3, 4, swap. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, so there's 3 moves basically. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And rested, guys. Shake out those legs. Whew, nice work. All right, to the end of the mat. Chin to chest round, dropping the hands down. Walk out, little cycle out of those legs. Drop one heel down, drop the opposite knee in. Cycle, 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 cycle. For 3, 2, 1. Gently drop the knees, untuck the toes. Child's pose, angry cat. Happy cat, child's pose. Angry cat, happy cat, child's pose. Rounding the spine with your lift. Then drop the tummy down to drop back into child's pose. Beautiful, keep going here. We'll go for another 5. And 4. 3. 2. And last ones. Pushing back into child's pose, reaching those hands as far forward as you can. Tuck the toes, lift the bum up to the sky. We're into our pike, plank, pike, plank, or pike, plank, cobra, plank, pike, pike. And just keep cycling through. So either pike, plank, or pike, plank, cobra. Keep going. We're going to go for another 30 seconds here. Do as many as you can. If you need to drop down, reset, go for it. All right, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and and one, knees down, untuck the toes, pushing back into child's pose, stretch it out, reach those hands as far forward as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck the toes, lift into pike. Place your right foot in between your hands. From here, drop the back knee, walk the hands back, straighten out the leg, then into your lunge. Straighten and into your lunge. Straightening out the leg, see if you can point the toes up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch through the back of the leg. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. Your bottom knee, your back knee, sorry, can be down on the mat here. Just moving forward and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands forward, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, find pike, swap sides, left foot in between the hands, drop the back knee down, untuck the back toes, lunge, walk the hands back, straighten the leg, lunge and straighten, lunge and straighten. Beautiful, keep going here. Point the toes up towards the ceiling as you straighten out the left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And last ones. Coming all the way forward, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, find your pike, knees down, untuck the toes, pushing back into child's pose, reaching your hands as far forward as you can. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up onto the hands and knees. Left forearm drops down. So right hand is pushed into the mat, right leg goes long. Now let's find an invisible line here at the same height. As we bring the foot around to the side, look to the toes, then back to center, look back to the mat. Look to the toes, back to the mat. So left forearm is down, right leg is long. Try and track along that same invisible line with the toes. Beautiful, keep going here. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones. All right, if you need a quick child's pose, take that. If not, straight onto the other side. So right forearm down, left leg long. I'm going to need to turn myself around, otherwise I'll be kicking everything. So left leg long, out to the side, look to the toes, back to center. Back to center. Look to the toes, and back to the mat. Beautiful, keep that leg tracking along the same invisible line here. Same height off the ground for 5, 4, 3, beautiful, that's it, 2 more, and last ones, and dropping down, push back into child's pose, stretch it out, give those wrists a quick shake or a roll out if you need to, so we will be coming back onto them just for our tippy bird, and then we'll be off the wrists for pretty much the rest of the class, I think. All right, so we're going to take the right leg long first. So hands are under the shoulders, right leg goes long. Now we think about the elbows dropping down to touch the mat at the same time as the leg lifts up. Push back through the hands to lift back up. Dropping down and lift. Down and lift. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. If your wrists are bothering you, which I think, Jess, you're already doing awesome, just stay down on the forearms and just move down and back up. Nice work. All right, we've got 5 to go. 4. Beautiful, doing really well. 3, 2, and last one. If you need to take a child's pose, take that now. And then we'll get set up for the left leg. So hands under the shoulders, left leg long. Think about the elbows dropping down to the mat. Forehead drops, leg lifts. Push back up through the hands to lift. And drop down and lift. Down and lift. That's it. And again, if you need to just stay down on the forearms the whole time, just think about your head dropping down as the leg goes up, then just pushing back up. dropping down and back up. So it's a bit of a smaller movement, but you're still going to feel it in the arms. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones. Beautiful work. Find child's pose, stretch it out. Reach those hands forward, shake out the wrists. We're going to come into a seated position now. So when you're ready, cross the feet, walk the hands back, flip over onto the bum. If you need to have a drink, have a quick drink. And we're going to move into spine stretch. Now for spine stretch, we're going to really get into spine stretch today. So it's not like when we're doing stretch class. Toes up to the sky, hands in front. Chin to chest round. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Down 1, 2, 3, and lift. Down 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. If you need a pillow under your bum, go for it. If you need to bend the knees, go for it. Let's try and keep those toes pointed up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. We've got 5 more, and then we're going to change it up. 4, 1, 2, 3, and lift. 3, 2. Last ones. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Bring the hands, interlace the fingers behind the head. We drop down 1, 2, 3, and lift back up tall. Down 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Try and think about the nose dropping down towards the mat. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Keeping the toes pointed up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Let's go for another 4. Beautiful, that's it. That's looking good, everyone. Keep going here. 3 more. We'll give the hip flexors a little stretch out after this. 2. And 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and lift. If you'd like to bring the feet together, knees apart, drop those elbows into the knees. Bring your body weight forward. Have a nice little stretch here. Beautiful. Stretch it out. Okay. We're going to come to the front of the mat. We're going to be going through our rollbacks today. So we're going to be layering it into 2 different types of rollbacks. And we might actually go for our sit to stand from that as well. So with these rollbacks, we're going to focus on kicking the legs back. So you can bring your hands under your knees. Chin to chest, let's try and hover onto those sit bones. So the aim of the game today is to try not to touch your toes to the mat at any time. Okay? So when you come back up, try not to touch the toes down. Chin to chest round, throw the legs back behind, bring them back in, hover back up onto the sit bones. Throw the legs back, tuck them in as you roll back down. So as you kick the legs back, before you start to roll down, see if you can bend the knees to roll back, hover onto the sit bones. Throw the legs back behind and back up. Beautiful, that's it. Let's do another 5 here, and then we're going to go into our candlestick roll back. 4, 3, bring your chin to chest, round that spine. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Okay, the candlestick. We're going to push our hands into the mat for this one. Again, the aim of the game, don't touch those toes to the mat. All right, push the hands into the mat. We throw the legs back and up. Now, if you need to support your hips here, go for it. If not, keep your hands down on the mat. Then we tuck the knees in as we roll back up. So we roll back, lift the legs, bend the knees back down, roll back up, hovering onto those sit bones. Roll back and kick, and hover. Beautiful, nice range. That's it, perfect. That looks really good. Beautiful, that's it, Kira. Nice today, yes, excellent. Everyone's doing this really well. Nice, June, nice chest, keep going here. Lift, kick, knees in, roll back up. Try not to touch those toes to the mat. Think about when you lift up into your candlestick, think about your knees coming down towards your nose before you roll back up. Lift and drop. Let's go for 5, 4, 3 more. Beautiful, 2 to go. And last last one. Coming back up, take a breather, have a little stretch out, little side to side. If you need to have a drink, have a drink. We're going to move into our roll backs to lift up to standing. I will layer through them, but if you feel confident just going into the last layer, just go for it. But I will go through the layers as we go along. So, just a reminder of our landing position. One foot is planted into the mat, our other foot is under the knee. Knee is down towards the mat, and you just see what that feels like on the other side. From here, make sure you've got a little bit of room in front, a little bit of room behind. Push the hands into the mat. We throw the legs back, come into our landing position. Throw the legs back, opposite side. Just get a bit of a feel for that first. And like I said, if you feel confident just to go straight up into your stand, go for it. All right, so your next layer to this is to do a little bum lift. So we lift the bum up and roll back. Come up, lift the bum. Think about your head coming forward here. So the head wants to come down towards the mat. So you can really get that bum lift happening. If the head doesn't come forward, and if it's kind of coming further back, you're not really going to get that good bum lift. So this is kind of what that would look like. I'm not bringing my head forward. All right, your next layer to this is we're going to come forward, bring the hands in front. Okay, roll back. Other side, bring the hands in front. Then we go into our lift. Roll back, hands in front, bum up, stand up. Then we drop back down onto the knee, untuck the toes, roll back. Other side, hands in front, lift. And then when you feel confident not to use the hands, just don't use the hands. Beautiful. Come up and have a look. Nice, Jess. That's it. And lift. Nice work. Beautiful. All right, you guys are all doing this really nicely. Now, don't be surprised if you've got one good side and one bad side. That's pretty normal. All right, let's go for another one on each side, and then we'll come down and lay down onto our back. Once you've evened yourself out, laying down onto your back, you need to have a drink, have a drink. Have a little rock side to side with those knees. We are going to be moving the spine into a bit of a different shape now, so it should feel quite good after doing those roll backs. So if you would like to use a Pilates ring or a pillow today, like I said, if you don't have one, you don't need to use it. We're going to pop that in between our thighs. Okay, we're going to squeeze into that ring as hard as we can, okay? So that's kind of what it looks like. Now, if you're using a pillow, you just do the same thing. It's not gonna be as intense as a Pilates ring, but it will still definitely work. You're still pushing the legs, the knees into that pillow. All right. Now just remember, we don't want the ring kind of sitting directly on the knees. We just want them just under, so closer towards your belly. We are going to lift up, squeeze those glutes at the top, and drop back down. Lift. Squeezing into that Pilates ring. Let's really try and hold that same amount of tension the whole time here. Lift and drop. Beautiful, that's it. Lift and dropping back down. Nice work, doing really well here. All right, we're going to go for another 10. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Get the hip bones up as high as you can. Beautiful. We've got 6. Keep squeezing into your pillow or your Pilates ring for 5 and 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Lift and hold. Squeeze into that ring or pillow as hard as you can. Keep pushing those hips up. We're going to drop down halfway, pulse up, halfway, pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back down. Grab that ring, rock those knees side to side. Beautiful work. Okay. Grab your pillow or ring or if not, you're just going to do it with nothing in your hands. You're just going to have your arms up to the sky. So we're going to bring our Pilates ring in between our hands, our pillow in between our hands, or just some air in between our hands. We're going to lift up, squeezing into that Pilates ring, and drop back down. Lifting up, squeeze into the Pilates ring, drop back down. If you're not using either, just keep your arms up towards the sky, really reaching those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Lift and drop back down. Beautiful. As you lift, squeeze into the pillow or the ring and drop back down. We're going to go for another 5 and 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Lift and hold. Walk your heels closer towards your bum. Heel raises up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep pulsing into your ring or pillow, or just keep your arms up to the sky. 5, 4, 3, keep those hips up, 2, and 1, coming all the way back down. Oh, rock those knees, hug them in, whatever you need to do here. Have a little breather. Whew, nice work. Hopefully those glutes are burning. Hopefully they're on fire. Okay, let's pop the ring to the side just for the moment. You can opt to use it when we get into this, okay? So I'm just going to demonstrate what we're going to be doing first. We're going to bring our hands behind our head. Interlace the fingers, bring your chin to chest. All right, from here, lift the legs up, glue the legs together. Now we're going to push the back of the waistband down, lowering those legs down as low as we can without arching the spine, and lift. Okay, now if you want to do this with the ring or the pillow, place it in between your ankles. Okay, squeeze into that ring, drop it down as low as you can, and lift. And lift. Beautiful, that's it. Keep pushing the back of the waistband down into the mat. If you start to arch, just don't take your legs down as low. Nice work. All right, we've got another 10 seconds here. Just do as many as you can. Doing really well. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping down. Rock those knees side to side. Have a drink, whatever you need to do. All right. We're not quite done with the core. We're going to do a little bit more with it. Again, this is one we can opt to use the ring for. I'm going to demonstrate without it first, which is going to be our teaser roll-ups. You can come into your half teaser sit or your full teaser sit. Now, you can opt to use the ring or the pillow if you would like to. I'm going to demonstrate without it first. So we have our arms long behind. Now, from here, we're going to swing the arms as you bring the chin to chest, sit into your half teaser. And then we drop back down. We can swing the arms, sit up into your full teaser, and drop back down. So if you'd like to use the ring, either you can put it where we had it when we were doing our hip bridges, or in between the ankles, okay? We lift and drop back down. Lift and drop back down. Lift, hovering onto those hip bones, and drop. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. Nice, Kira, that's looking good. Beautiful. If you need to drop the feet down onto the mat, you don't need to hold the feet up the whole time, okay? So if you want to drop the feet down as you drop back down onto the mat, place them onto the ground, arms long, and then lift back up. Drop down. Obviously, that next layer to this would be just keeping the legs up the whole time and dropping back down. That one is hard work, but we are doing big birds, so whatever challenge you want to give yourself today. Nice, Sinead, that's looking really good. Beautiful. Swing those arms. That's it. Nice, Rach. Let's try and keep the legs glued together here as we all lift up. All right, let's go for another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping down. Rock those knees side to side. Have a little breather. Have a roll out. Whatever you need to do. We are going to come down onto our stomach now. So we can either, from a laying down position, cross the legs, roll on over onto the knees, push back into child's pose, or just turn yourself over. All right, down onto your belly. All right, we're going for our double leg kick. So we kick both heels to our bum. Place our hands onto our lower back. This is your start and end position. We lift up into Superman, lift those legs up, point the toes to the wall behind, and drop back down. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift the chest, head, arms, legs up off the mat, and drop back down. Beautiful, that's it. Coming up to have a look. Beautiful. Okay, if you need to push back into child's pose at any stage to have a quick stretch, of course, go for it. Then drop back down and continue. That's it. That's looking good, everyone. Let's go for another 10 seconds here. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing back into child's pose. Have a stretch. All good, Kira? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, okay, good. That's good. Push back into child's pose. Stretch it out. So we will be coming back down onto our belly because, of course, we're going to move into our swan. Standard one to do after this. Now, remember with your swan, you've got those two different options, and then you've also got two different ways of getting into it. So we can either just go with our lift up and down, where we lift the arms and legs up and drop down. So very similar to what we were just doing, but we're keeping the legs long the whole time, locking out the knees, arms out to the side. Or to get into your rocking swan, place those hands into the front corner of the mat, look up, release the arms, chin, toes, chin, toes, chin, toes, or lift up and just start to rock, chin, toes. Okay, whenever you need a stretch, take your child's pose and then drop back down and continue. Nice, Kira, that's it. You got it. Nice, Rach. Yes, everyone's looking so good with these ones. Beautiful. Do as many rocks as you can. When you feel like you're starting to lose it, just drop back down, reset, and lift up and do it again. If you need to take a stretch, take a quick child's pose, and then drop back down. Beautiful, that's it. All right, we're going for another 20 seconds here. Just as many as you can. Beautiful, that's it. Jess, that's looking amazing. I love it. All right, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back into child's pose. Stretch it out. Reach those hands forward. If you need to have a drink, now would be a great opportunity to do so. We will be dropping back down onto our belly for one more exercise before moving into a different position. Okay, so we've got some swimming coming up next. Now for our swimming tonight, we are going to break it down into about 4 rounds of 15 seconds each. I'll give you a 10-second break in between each set. So you can come down and rest for a moment. If you need to take a quick child's pose within that 10 seconds, of course you can. We take the arms and legs long. All right, from here, we lift everything up. So arms, chest, legs, lift, and then we start to swim. Okay, we'll do 15 seconds, drop for 10, and back up. All right, let's go. 15 seconds. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Drop down 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Drop down. 10-second break. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift up. Let's go. 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Drop down 10 seconds. We've got one more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Let's go. Swimming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Find child's pose. Stretch it out. Reach those hands forward. We're going to move into a different position now. I think that the back is going to be super strong after today's class. All right. Now, we're going to get into some push-ups because we've kind of not done a lot of push-ups the last couple of weeks. But we're going to focus on our eccentric push-ups tonight, which is not even a push-up, it's just dropping down, okay? So we're just focusing on dropping down to the mat as slow and as controlled as we can, okay? Now you can do this in your half plank or your full plank position. We want to keep the elbows tucked in to the side of the body as we drop down, dropping the chest down to the point where you can't get back up, and then just drop down, push back into child's pose, and then we go again. So either half plank or full plank position, elbows tucked in. Try and keep that shape for as long as you can until you drop down onto the mat and push back into child's pose. Let's go. Beautiful, that's it. Nice work, doing well. Try to keep those elbows tucked in to the side as much as you can here. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going, doing really well. Push back into child's pose and then come forward again. That's it. Doing really well. We're going to go for 3 more here. Down with as much control as possible. 2 more. Last one here. And push back into child's pose. Stretch it out. Reach those hands forward. Give the wrists a bit of a roll or a shake out. We're going to come off them again. I did say that we weren't coming back onto the wrists, didn't I? I told a lie. All right, let's roll over and do a little bit of side work. We'll get stuck into those glutes and those legs. And then we should almost be into our cool down. So let's take a nice deep bend in those knees. Really nice deep bend. All right, top hand is either in front to support or up behind your head. Lift the top leg up to hip height. Keep those knees in line with each other. We extend the leg out and bend back in. Extend and bend. We're going for 10 and then we're going to change it up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee in towards your chest and then extend it in line with your mat. Bend the knee right up to your chest and extend. To your chest and extend. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. Now remember, top hand can either be in front or up behind your head. Bend the knee in and extend. In and extend. We've got 5 and 4 and 3. 2 more. Last one. And dropping down. Quick smack out of that glute. Bring those heels up. Glue them together. Open and close into your plants. Or open, extend, heels, close. Beautiful. That's it. We've got 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more, and dropping down, smack out that glute. All right, let's go onto our back, really quick glute stretch here. So roll over onto your back, top leg over the knee, either push your knee away or pull your other knee back towards your face. Have a quick little rock side to side. All right, let's roll over to do the other side. So either just roll yourself straight over or flip around onto the other side. Getting set up, nice deep bend in those knees. Hover the top leg up. Top hand can be in front or up behind your head. Keep the knees in line with each other. Extend the leg out and bend. extend and bend, extend and bend, extend and bend. All right, we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee in towards your chest and extend it long. Into your chest and extend. In and out, pointing those toes in and out. That's it. Keep going here. We've got 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the legs down, lift those heels up into space, open and close or open, extend, heels close into your clams. That's it, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and last ones, and dropping down, smack out that glute, quick glute stretch onto your back, top leg over the other knee, push the knee away or pull the knee back towards your face. All right, I told another little white lie. We are going to do one more exercise before our cool down, which is the hundreds. So when you're ready, we're going to find our hundreds position. Pushing the back of the waistband down into the mat. We breathe in for 5 and out for 5. Let's get set up at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're halfway. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, you're almost there. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resting down. Stretch it out. Roll side to side. All right, we're just going to get stuck into those glutes again. So we're going to come back into our figure 4 stretch. If you would like to use a ring or band for this one, go for it. If not, just find your figure 4 stretch just how you had it before. If you're using your band, get that right foot into your band, either top padding or in between, in the middle of the foot. Bring your left foot in front, and then we bend into that knee. Okay, now if you don't have equipment, just do your normal figure 4 stretch where you're pulling your knee back towards your face. Beautiful, that's it. Now to get a little bit deeper, just bend that knee a little bit more, pushing it back towards your face. I'm going to hold for another 20 seconds here. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's swap sides. So left foot into your ring band, then bring the right foot in front, then bend into that left knee. You can have your head down or chin to chest, whatever's more comfortable for you. Then pushing that leg, that knee in towards your leg to get a little bit deeper. We're just going to hold for another 20 seconds. and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you want to use your ring or band to help rock up to a seated position, go for it. And then we are going to find a cross-legged position. From here, we're just going to untuck those toes, untuck the feet. So we're just getting the knees down a little bit further towards the ground. Slide the hands forward. Keep your sit bones down on the mat. Walk them around to the left, as far around as you can go. Then around to the right, as far as you can go. To the left and to the right. I feel like that's a song. Keep going here. Side to side, left to right. For 3 and 2. And last ones, each side. And coming back up, let's swap those legs around. Bring your other leg in front. Think about those knees dropping down towards the mat. Slide the hands forward. Drop the sit bones down onto the mat, pushing them down. And again, hands left to right. To the left and to the right. Coming around as far as you can. Beautiful, that's it. 3 more each side. And 2. And last ones each side. Bring your hands all the way around to one side. Flip over onto your knees, pushing back into child's pose. We're going to come into our angry cat, down into our cobra. If you want to sink into cobra for a little bit longer today, go for it. And then flowing back through angry cat into child's pose and just continuing. If you want to do some little shoulder checks over one, over the other, back to center, angry cat, child's pose. Two more here. Then we'll all meet back in child's pose. Sinking back down. When you're done, reaching the hands as far forward as you can. Let's work our way back up to standing now. So tucking the toes, lifting the bum up, walk the hands back to the feet. Restack the spine all the way back up tall, lifting the arms up and overhead. 5 swings, deep bend in the knees. Swing those arms and lift for 5 and 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Lift all the way back up, big butterflies, lift those arms, couple of times in each direction.